Start lying face down with your forehead resting on top of your stacked hands. Take a few deep, slow inhales and exhales and enjoy a moment of stillness and quiet before you begin moving. After your next exhale, bring your hands down by your chest and press your hips back to your heels, and then return to lying prone and alternate between those two positions a few times. The next time you bring your hips to your heels, add in a dive forward through tabletop and just a little bit beyond, and return through the sequence down to lying prone. So you'll go from lying, hips to heels, and then dive your shoulders forward over your wrists. Bring yourself through tabletop and just begin rocking forward and back in tabletop now. Plant your hands firmly on the ground and keep your arms straight. Shift to rocking side to side. Get a little bit of different movement through your shoulders and your wrists. You can begin to make some circles clockwise and counterclockwise around your wrists. Take a few more moments to shift around, and then we'll move into a scapular push-up position. Press down through the floor and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Keep pushing down as you pull your shoulder blades apart. Keep as neutral spine as possible and allow your shoulder blades to do the moving around your spine. You can now begin to move through scapular elevation and depression. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and drive them down towards your hips. Now begin moving through some spinal articulations. You can flex and extend or round and arch your back. Move all along your spine, all the way from the top of your head down to the tip of your tailbone. Take 4 or 5 of these and then begin moving into lateral flexion of your spine. So look over one shoulder and drive your hip in the opposite direction and create an arch through your spine moving sideways. And then finally, before we begin our flow, you have just one set of bird dog. Maintaining stability through your spine, lift an opposite arm and leg off of the ground. Reach to your fullest extent forward with your fingertips and backwards with your foot to fully extend through your limbs. These movements should be slow and controlled. Get even on both sides, and then you've got about a minute to play around with all of these movements that we've done in tabletop position. You can combine any of them in sequence. You can also just sort of flow around, move your spine, move your shoulders. If you'd like to take your bird dog into a little bit of locomotion with crawling, then you can recognize those contralateral patterns and the stability as you go through that. But really just take some time and explore all the different ways you can move through tabletop position. Come to lying anytime you want, and you can mix and match any of the movements that you've done. You have about 30 more seconds to keep playing around. Take another couple moments to get even on both sides if you're doing a double-sided movement, and then slowly make your way down to the ground back to your prone lying position with your forehead resting on top of your hands. Slow down your breathing, calm down your nervous system, and create stillness in your body.